All right, let's get it started on a Friday night. Okay, you can be quiet. Shh. There we go. Woo! Meatball of the black sheep. Welcome, sir. Hopefully your headache went away fairly quick last night. You know what? No. I don't want that to happen. Good. Glad to hear it. Whew. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm looking forward to playing today. I really am. Go blow some freaking zombies up. I got that M60 rolling now too. Ooh, woo! Almost screwed up. Yeah, what happened? What'd you do? I am curious. I need a haircut. Oh, look at that. So when you so 2.3b9 went through. When you first open it up, your game is going to look like this, but once you go into the game and you've played it, then it switches back to green. So just keep that in mind. They actually put out that they tried very hard not to break save games, so that way you could keep playing with whatever game you got going on. Now, does that mean 2.4 isn't going to break a save game? No, but they really tried with 2.3. All right, let's see. Oh no! Oh, yeah, that's a that's a hard thing to do. Woo wee! Yeah, that was a close one right there. Holy cow! I would not want to know what it would be like to take on a day 147 horde in the street. But see, it's things like that that I think make this game fun, because that's one of those points in times where it's an unexpected event that occurred. And see, and you may play the game again and nothing like that ever happens, but something else happens. So you get different stories to tell when you play this game every single time you play. It's fantastic. I think it's one of the best things that I love about this game is the fact that nobody's game is going to be the same, and no two games that you yourself play are going to be the same. Oh yeah, I totally in the last horde yesterday. I had no new spikes out front, so from the second one, they were running straight up the stairs right inside. Now, granted, we had enough ammo and whatnot and that kind of business that it was no big deal. But yeah, it'd have been nice to slow them down just a tad. We need to get more shotgun ammo though, because I've got two more shotgun turrets, and I want to be able to get all three of those set up. I think it'd be freaking awesome. I've also got kind of a new idea of something I want to do with them, though. Okay, we are going to run over and do that. Oh, it's 1,700. Yeah, we're still gonna run and go do it. Let's go. Let's grab the ammo. Shake out the garbage. We're gonna do that. That gives us the ammo. What do we have for food? We've got plenty of food, water, med kit. Let's just go. We're gonna go next door and we are going to beat it up. See, and we've run this one, I don't know, I think we've run this twice now. Oh, yeah, no, that's not a good thing. Running out of your repair kits is definitely a bad way to go. Okay, so we've run this at least twice now, but not at tier 4, and this is an infestation, so we're going to get a lot of extra zombies in this one. These bags are tough. Getting blue loot, though, that's good stuff. That's all good loot. Holy cow. Oh, but we put those points into... we added those skill points into Lucky Looter, so we're up to level 3 on Lucky Looter. So we get that extra loot bonus going as well. Oh, yeah, this is going to be... Ooh, tater seed. Oh, we got to check the farm. We got to check the farm when we get back, too. I'm going to zip through this, actually. I don't want to... Ooh, right, read. Yeah, see, I knew that was... I was already going to get overloaded pretty quick. Off with your head. Okay. That was quick. Oh, man. Look at a string behind him. He yanked him off his feet. Oh, let's eat that. What does this do for us? Eh, we'll drink one of these. What the hell? I'll take the seeds. Take that. Okay. I saw it. It was a second. I saw him like run by. Oh, that hurt. Damn. Alright, these guys are a little tankier. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful, I think. Just take all these chairs because that's all wood we don't have to do. Scrap. Alright, let's, how do I want to do this? See, this is where I wish I had that, that skill from Dying Light where you could send out, like, the ping and you could see, you could see if somebody's around the corner. Okay. We gotta get him to... Okay, that's how you do that. That doesn't seem like any more or less than... Damn, that was sweet! Off with your leg and off with your head. Actually, like I tried to do that on purpose. Ooh, up there for a second I thought I was falling through that. Okay, let's scrap and let's eat. We do not need that. Get the goodies, get the goodies. He's like, come on, pick the right tool there. Is there a rope to upstairs? That's nice. Another Tier 5 M60 machine gun. That's 2 now. You know what? I want to go see what's up here. Curiosity's going to kill this cat. Man, your boy did you wrong right there. Right. Oh, man, I got infected. You made me ink. Let's do this, and then let's drop these other 2 points into Lucky Looter. What does this take? 3? Yeah, of course it does. Oh, man. They done got me, AA wrong. And I didn't bring anything with me, so we're going to have to really figure this out. Okay, so we came up that. Let's just see if there's any goodies up here. Oh, some back of books. Okay. Oh, some basics. I don't need those. Psh. Nothing else there. Okay, that's where we were at. Okay, I came down here through that. I came up there through that. But the problem is I know there's guys right down here. Oh, you... Oh, you were a wanderer. That's you wandered in. I wonder where you wandered in from. Same with you. Same with you. Alright, we got some wanderers coming in here getting some. We got to go back down now because there's... Well, why you got to break everything like that, Big Mama? That ain't nice. There's guys in here. See, and it's a clear the area, so I had to come in here to make sure these guys were taken care of. Because if I didn't... Oh, did I hurt myself? Dang! Ripped off the side of your dang head. Hello. I'm going to use this. I need to quick heal up here. Armor? Anything good? Keep that. Scrap that. Man! I'm just getting all beat the hell up. We ain't even got to the hardest part yet. You know what I didn't make? I haven't made any spikes yet. We need to make some spikes because what we're about to run into is going to require that we have some spikes to crowd control. Oh well, do share, Meatball. How did you find yourself with a bunch of corn seed? I must know. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to hunt that down. Oops. Well, okay. Now, either I'm way more prepared, because boy, did that seem kind of underwhelming, honestly, for a tier 5 POI. This one, even with being an infestation, seemed a little underwhelming. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's eat. We're gonna have to go get our bike anyway. Because we're gonna have to dump a whole bunch of stuff into the bike. All that noise making, that got you nothing. Not helping myself by running with these sprains, but we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, we're gonna loot that shit out this place now. Let's get our bike back here by the back door. Oops, we need to put some of this stuff in the bike. Okay, let's put that there. Drop that off, dunk that. You pull that back down, put that there, dunk that. Go ahead and put all this stuff in the bike. Take that, scrap those. Now we got room. Go down here and loot this stuff up. Time to get the goodies. See what it does. Now that we've got that, we're up to level 4 on our lucky looter. And come on. that's 2 POIs and 3 tier 5 M60s. That's almost absurd. Now I gotta bust this thing because I didn't bring enough lockpicks. Damn it! I've never seen this many. That's the thing that's got me just kind of twitching on the whole thing, because you don't normally ever see that many. Especially 2 in 1 POI. That's kind of freaking squirrely. But is that because of is that because of the lucky looter that I have? Is that lucky looter skill giving me, the higher chance? But you would still think that somehow the code would keep you from, I don't know, just racking it up like that. I don't know. It seems fishy to me, but the best I can do is like repair them and sell them and get dukes for it. So it's once you have one on single player, you really, that's that, right? Not a lot else you can really do at that point. Alright, medical, we're going to do that, so we solve that problem. I just have to let the timer go out on the rest of them. That goes in there, seeds go upstairs. Any more canned food that I've got in here? No, I pretty much ate it all. Alright, what do we have here? Any metal? Yep, that goes in there. Alright, so then we need to put those switches. And we did have metal right there. Okay, we are going to, for now, we're going to dunk these in here, but we're going to repair and sell and make some money off of that stuff. That's crazy that I have 3 now. And I was like, oh, I need to make myself an M60. And then I loot freaking 3 of them in 2 different POIs. Insane. 10 blade traps. Good God Almighty. Oh, we're going to have some fun now. Put those in there. Put those in there. Put that in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to get... It's going to get squirrely. We don't need that. We'll keep that. The rest of that's garbage. All right. These, we're going to put that in there. Put that in there and that in there for now. Here. I need to put that up. Put that in there. Scrap that. Okay, let's go back to our ammo. Let's put the ammo up. You know what? I'm going to start keeping that. That's worthless to keep. That's worthless to keep. Oh, we also need to put that and that in there. Okay. Let's just dunk this stuff in here for now because we're going to sell it. Drop my seeds off upstairs. We're going to wait till it's light to come upstairs and do that work. Finish unloading. We're almost done. 56 seconds on the other spraying that I've got. Having that healing stuff is huge. All those sprains and breaks and stuff like that, man, they fudge, man, they heal fast. Okay. Food. We're going to put that in there, that there, that there. We'll go ahead and put the ammo all up in there. We'll go ahead and put that in there, that there. We'll put that, and that in there. We're gonna have to take a look here at our armor. Armor is the word of day 66. Armor is the word of day 66 here. We need to figure out what armor we want. All right, let's make an ammo in that one. Let's look here. All right, let's look at the armor. So now, I wish we could sort this by what's medium and light. Because see, like this assassin stuff is medium armor. I would not think that the assassin gear would be medium armor. Right? And so that's kind of the problem that I'm running into. So when you look at those quests, man, like my multiplayer character that I have with Christy, he is so beefed out that literally you just can't get to the healing. So all of those heal quests, no, I'll never get those done. Okay, we don't want athletic. And biker's medium? Really? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Full set bonus. Armor rating is increased for mini bikes and motorcycles. Use less fuel. Okay. We're okay with that. Commando. Commando's medium. Full set bonus. Recovery items work faster. Increases run speed. But you recover faster. Okay. That's that desert. Enforcer. Enforcer's going to be light armor. Your 44 ammo does more damage, and 44 Magnum Desert Vulture reloads faster. See, since our primary is the 44 Magnum, even though it's light armor, Enforcer set might be the better option for us. We're not going to do farmer or lumberjack or miner. Nerd is all about, okay, tools and weapons degrade slower, which would be useful. but most nerd is wrapped around intellect, and we're not doing intellect. Nomad. Nomad is heavy armor. Reduces stamina recovery costs. I like Nomad gear, but I don't want heavy armor. Preacher. Preacher is light armor. Reduces the chance of critical. See, now this is one of those things right there. Never heard anybody complain about not getting dysentery. Yeah. You could do is get the forgetting elixir and then just go do that kind of stuff with the forgetting elixir where you don't have any of the great healing properties and stuff, and so you can take every wound and get beat up and all that kind of stuff so you could do the healing. I just thought about that. I'm like, if you went and got a forgetting elixir, it'd take away all your stamina points, right? You're not required to put your stamina points right back in immediately. It just resets them all. So you could, conceivably, you could go ahead and do that. Reduces the chance of critical. I wish you could filter. Primitive is garbage. Raider I know is heavy. Ranger is medium. Faster reloads. It's kind of your sniper group. Rogue. What is rogue? Rogue is light. Find more cash and dukes in loot. Lockpicking and speed is increased and success rate goes up. Scavenger. What is scavenger? Scavengers are medium. Find better quality loot. Well, I think that's the one we're going to go for. It just seems to be the better option for us. Yeah, you got to buy the forgetting elixir. That's something you got to get from one of the traders. That's a purchase item only. Okay. We are going to make scavenger gear. And I'm making legendary scavenger gear. So let's do this first. Let's see if we have enough to do anything with. We only have 8 of those, which means we're only getting 1 item. See, and that's scavenger gear right there. Could I go with just level 5? Nope, we're making tier 6. We're making tier 6. So I'm going to scrap that. Okay, so actually what we need to do is stainless. I think we've got enough stainless. So we can take the stainless and take that. We can take those. I need another piece of legendary. We'll take those. Take that. And go over here and get all of that. And then we can go here and craft that. Now, that is the chest piece. So we need this chest, hat. We're going to track that. Actually, what we need to track is armor kit. Armor crafting kit. Track that. Okay. So, take that, and that. We need to take some of these. Let's make armor crafting kits. How many can we make? We can make 10. We're going to need all 10, I'm sure of it. Yeah, learning elixir is something you can learn and get tiered up to do. Don't think I need those right now. Okay, take that and that. Alright. Scavenger Craft a scavenger hat. Craft a scavenger gloves. And there's where we're held up. Can't do the boots till we get another legendary part. Okay. Works for me. So there's a scavenger item. Assassin, athlete. We don't need 2 assassin, 2 scavenger. Now really, let's see. 161 if I'm not going to repair that shit. No. We're going to put that up. Though I do need to make some more repair kits. Take those 2 pieces. We're going to make all the repair kits that we can get away with making, because we're going to need them now. Okay, now let's look at our guns. We're going to take 2 of those. We're going to take this off of there. Excuse me, man. I need to get a VR headset if I was going to play it VR. I think that game would be wicked cool to play in VR. So I would do it if I had the stuff for it. Like I really want to get that treadmill VR deal and the full VR headset setup and play Skyrim. I think that game would be wicked cool to play the VR version of that. Yeah. Okay, let's get our armor. This stuff off. We still got to keep those boots, though. Okay, let's modify, and let's drop that off of there, and take that, and modify that. Take those things off of there. And you didn't have anything on that. Alright, now that, modify. You only got one thing. Okay, so this is the part I got to try to figure out. For the chest piece, what are extra modifiers you can get on it? Because the only thing I've found that you can put on is that. That's it. I haven't found anything else that you could put on that. Which has kind of been disheartening. And then gloves. Oh, I don't have anything you can put on your gloves. So I guess we're just going to wear them. See, I don't have any of those armor kit things, but none of those can you wear. Oh, I do have one. I'll show you. This plating mod, you used to be able to put that on every single piece that you had. You could put these armor plating mods on all of the pieces. Now, I think they only go on like the legs. Let's look at our dude. See, like you could put it on the chest. If I go modify, what? Get the donkey dingling out of here. What does this go on? Does this go on a weapon? I can't tell what that goes on. Let's go on a weapon. Damn. Man, I don't know why all of a sudden it goes on the bow. Okay. All right. Sell, sell, sell. We're going to sell all of this. Okay. Take all of that. Let's go turn our stuff in. See what else the trader's got. We need a legendary part. We just need one so that we can make the boots. And that will give us a full rockin' talkin' set of scavenger armor. Whoa! Look at that. Yeah, we're taking that one. The legendary part, we're taking it. Thank you very much. Fireman's Almanac, we'll take that. You still won't take this ammo. What did you buy? 2,250. Man, that is 450, 450, 450, 1,480. Man, oh man, we made some freaking money. Money. Day 67. You got anything that is important to me in here? No major shotgun shells, nothing fancy, nothing pretty. You didn't do me any favors, my man. Not buying any of this garbage because I don't need it. I need day 67. That's what I need. I need day 67. Any wonderful books that are just like, ooh. Really nothing that I can't just loot on my own. Or I haven't already looted. Yeah, I'll just wait. And you hadn't had any go food. And you hadn't had any generator bank. But I can make this stuff, so that's no big deal. And I got those shotgun turrets now. I don't need any. See, this is now you know you're getting towards end game right here. When you go to the trader and he doesn't really have anything that you need, then you know you're getting towards the end game element. Because you're like, oh, you don't have shit. You know what? We're not doing a job for him. Because we're going to go drop some stuff off here. And we're going to the Wasteland. Yes, we are. Off to the Wasteland we go. Well, we're going to go make ourselves boots first. The scavenger boots. We're going to make those first. And then we're going to run off to the Wasteland. We're going to get our Wasteland mask or whatever we need to get. And we're going to have that bonus. And see what's in the Wasteland. Maybe we'll run like a tier 4 or something like that we can run through really quick. Just so that we can see, you know, what we might get for loot. I'm going to take all of this. I'm going to keep all that because I want to sell it. We're going to put this ammo up in there because we got that tier 5 right here. And now we can use that ammo really well. So, okay. Armor. Armor, we need scavenger boots. Scavenger boots. Track. Make sure I got all my stuff. Take that and take that. That covers those two pieces. We got 2. We need to make some more of those. Okay, and then we have more than enough of that. Let's armor crafting kit. Armor parts, duct tape. Okay, and I used all my damn duct tape. So I could make all those. You big fat patootie. Oh, hey, did we had glue going over here though, didn't we? Yes, we did. But I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I don't have enough. Yeah, I can make like 1 piece. Okay. I guess we're not making it right now. Let's go ahead and put that up in there. We've got food, we've got drink. We got plenty of money. Okay, let's not track that for right now. Map. We need Trader Joel. And we need to grab our smoothies, because we're going to need those. Let's just top off right there. Let's top off right there. Let's take at least one honey with this. We'll put some of this in the bike. Oh, no. I'll take another stack of those, though. Alright, down we go. Okay, we're going to put all this extra health stuff in the bike. And then where is... He's out there. Alright, cool. That means we can run by and grab this airdrop right here on the way out to see that trader. And then we'll sell off the rest of that stuff that we have. Pick up a quest from him, maybe like a tier 4. We've still got to do some of the quests to complete the biome deal. So I've got to get radiated mushrooms. Have everything else back at the base. Grab this. Ooh, little glitchy. Little stutter. Come on, give me something good. What are those? Concrete cubes. I already have a tier 5. But let's open that. Garbage, man. It's okay. We're rolling. Da. Up the hill. Whoop! Whoop! Whee! Apparently, I think this is a dirt bike. Oh, puke. Gotta get there, gotta get there, gotta get there today. Man, 4 kilometers is a way to travel. Who do we have? We have another follower, and I can't read it because my eyes suck, and it hasn't popped up on my notification. But thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I hope that means that you're enjoying what I'm doing. My commentary is not too horribly bad. I don't understand why that didn't come through. That should have shown up where I could read it. Damn it, I want to read your name off. Say hello in the chat so I can read your name off. My little notification thing isn't showing your name in a size that I can read it. All right, so Meatball, you did say it was like a thing that said cattle farm. So red barn, bed and bath. Cattle feed. Oh, okay, so it's just the bags that say cattle feed? All right, so when we find some, we're going to get some. Okay. Oh, so anybody who's watching and is lurking in the background and doesn't really want to say hi, I understand. I get it. Next Thursday, we is Thursday the 19th or is Friday the 19th? I've got to look. Hang on. Calendar. Next Friday is the 19th. Okay, so next Thursday, we are going to play this game, 7 Days to Die, with the Twitch integration turned on. So if you haven't done that before, this will be your time. Oh, wait a minute. He gave himself a shot. That didn't look like a drink. Now we're doing drugs. Anyhow, yeah. We've got 7 minutes of time. We're going to do Twitch integration playthrough, or whatever, on next Thursday with 7 Days to Die. We're going to finish out Dying Light Monday and Wednesday. Then we'll come back to this game on Thursday, 7 Days to Die. We'll turn on Twitch integration. So you are going to want to be involved in the chat. You're going to want to be active because that's how you get points to be part of the Twitch integration in order to either drive my game nuts, drive me nuts, and or help me out in the game. So if you haven't been active in the past and you're hiding out there in the back, next Thursday will be a day that you want to be involved because we're going to have a good time. We're going to do lots of fun stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'll eat that stuff. Okay. Okay, you have an armor plating mod. I don't know if I can make those, though, but I'm going to take it. Okay, let's look at this first. What do you have? Nothing that I don't already have. What is the fittings mod? Mobility is better. We're going to take one of those. I think I can make those, though. It's kind of being silly for me to buy them, but I've kind of got the money for it, so I'm going to do it anyway. Nothing there that I can't make or do. Books. Let's take the Scrapping. Let's take the Shotgun Weekly. Let's take the Great Heist. Let's take the Tech Planet. Let's take the Vehicle Adventures. We don't need anything else. Alright, tools, fun stuff. Nothing that we don't need. We'll take these 2 meat stews since we're here. We really don't need anything else. So here's your Forgetting Elixir right here, Meatball. 4,500 Dukes. So these for me, but it's probably $5,000. Shotgun shells. Why do you not have good shotgun shells? This guy's starting to kind of peeve me off. Nobody seems to have shotgun shells. Okay, we just got a bunch of freaking blade traps. Like, an insane number of blade traps. There's nothing there that we need. Medical. Nothing there that we need. Okay, you, sir, do not have shit. Let's go previous tier. And we just want to find... We'll do this one. Okay, so first we need to go look here. And we need to look here. And so we've gone here. We've gone there. So really we just need to make one of these stupid things. And I made like 5 before they 2.3 went live. Okay, we need to go because we are on a clock to do this quest. I mean, granted, I've got like 4 or 5 of the, I don't know, your drug-induced syringes that you stab yourself with. I was not expecting that at all. I'm going to tell you that right now. I figured it was just a drink, not, you know, syringe. That took me back just a little bit. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for... There it is. We need those. Any more? Man. Okay, let's look at our clothes. Modify. What can we put on there? We could take that off, put that on, put that on. There we go. This one. Modify. We can put that on. Okay. Let's eat that real quick. Probably should do that really fast. Let's drink that while we're standing here. I need some more. I need more of those glowy mushrooms, man. I don't see any right close by. I don't want to waste a lot of time because I need to do the quest. Keep going. We'll slow down just a little bit as we're going over here. See if we can find some on the way. Hello, hello. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We must be really close to like regular stuff. Where? Come on. Come on. Alright, well. Yeah, whip it around there. There you go. I'm going to get over to this other side. See how fast we can do a tier 4. We're going to cut off some heads here. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised they get away with it, to be honest. Maybe Bethesda's being nice, or maybe the word Fallout is a, you know, one of those general terms that though Bethesda has a game named after it, it's not a required, it's not a, you know, individual licensed term. There's a word for it. I can't remember what the hell it is though. Okay, let's get this done. We're 7 minutes. Let's do it, boys. Come on. Oh, we're gonna break out the gun. Okay, we're doing this loud and proud. Oh, this is the new one. Oh, this one's... I saw pieces of this at one point. This one's kind of new and interesting and fun. Damn. I shake too much sometimes. I need acid is what I need. Yeah, copyright. It's not a copyrighted term. Thank you, Meatball. I appreciate that because, man, I swear sometimes my brain does not function very well. I hear somebody, but he's not, like, part of... If he was part of the regular spot, you'd have him in here. Oh, that's... I really don't want to hit that button now. Oh, screw it. Stop being a wiener. Die! Damn! Man, he ain't even easy with that syringe either, man. He's like, whack! Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Okay. What else we got in here? Who else is in here? Who's hiding back here? I'll take the gasoline. Nobody? Yeah, there's always somebody in there. Ooh. Let there be light. Well, see, this is supposed to be an infested clear. So I'm kind of tripping on that right now. Now, granted, I'm using armor-piercing ammo, so, you know, it goes through one and hits another one. But again, I don't know if it's because of my level and skills and whatnot. But even that tier 5, I mean, that was a tier 5 infested that we did, and it just seemed a little weak. I hope they're not listening to me because, damn, they turn that freaking shit up, I'm gonna be in trouble. I know that. Let's see if I can jump on top of this. Oh, baby. Sounds like my granddaughter is not very happy downstairs right now. She was with Grandpa most of the day, and we had a good day. Now I gave her back to her mama, and she's tired and cranky and not very happy about things. I kind of feel like I'm cheating now at this point. I really do. Anybody in here? Ooh, Foot Locker. Oh, we'll take that. I'm going to let that roll just a little bit. We got to hurry up, though. Gotta quit messing around. Goofing off way too much. Okay. Okay, we haven't cleared the area yet, so... Alright. Get some ammo. Looking... Okay, that one's locked. Just making sure we're not missing people. Everything is good. Let's bust into here. Repair my machine gun. Oh no, I didn't forget the sugar. I didn't forget the sugar. No, sir, I did not. We had a good day though. I was pretty happy with her. She did really good today. She's only 4. Okay, why did you let me come down in here if you're gonna have a... Okay, so now where do I have to go? Am I stuck? I don't see a key. Oh, come on already. Oh, Nike. I'll waste my damn time. Do I have to go up there? No, that's not letting me up. Oh, there's a ladder right there, though. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, wait a second. Is there a switch up here? Maybe on the other side? Yeah, there we go. That opened that down there. Okay. Oh, man. We ain't gonna make it. I screwed around too much. We have to get serious here. Yep, come on. Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, we're indoors now, so it resets our... That was something they changed. So now I'm indoors, so it lets my timer build back up again. I forgot about that. Man, this place got ammo and stuff galore. My goodness. Oh my goodness, man. There's so much stuff here. I gotta go get my bike. Jiminy Christmas. First aid kit. Good Lord. Who? Get out of here. Wow. So we're gonna need to drink that. We're gonna need that. Okay. That's nuts, man. Alright, we gotta get back inside. These guys are driving me crazy. Okay, so then you're back inside, and now your counter starts going back up, and it resets because you're indoors. They did that because they saw everybody doing like what I would do, and they were just hanging around the edge, and they wouldn't go deep into any areas because they didn't want to get infected, and they didn't want to die, and they didn't want to lose their gear and that kind of stuff. So then they changed it in 2.3, so you can go into any of the areas, any of the biomes, and you can get inside a building, and it will redo your countdown timer. Spit that green bullshit at me. No, you don't. Man, this guy's just coming from everywhere. We're getting so much good loot, though. I mean, this is pretty ridiculous, honestly. I mean, there's still garbage in here, but in the overall scheme of things, we're yanking in some good stuff. So day 70 is when we have the next horde. Okay, anything else in here that is just saying you have to take it? Running back over to the trader right now is kind of pointless because he's not going to be able to give us anything because he's closed. Oh, let's grab that. Let's check this stuff out. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Technically, we don't need that. We get plenty of that back home. Need that more than we need those. We need. Oh, we already got it. Damn it! I thought I was really happy we got a cripple mod, but both my guns already have it. So, oh, what's in here? Let's take that and we'll scrap that. All right, well, we are going to just kind of hang out here for a moment because we don't have any more. Oh. Let's look at this stuff. We got all of that. It's these. I need demos, man. If I finish this out, this sucker is 10,000 XP and legendary crafting bundles is what you get if you complete Zombie Slayer. 10,000 XP. Oh, I've heard 10 concussions too. Sweet. All the basics are done. So now we need to farm coffee beans and we need to farm hops. And then it's just gathering precious metals. I need 3 more heal bleedings and I need 3 more dysentery, which I could probably solve that. I don't know. Can I solve that right now? I don't have any dirty water on me. What do we got here? Broken legs. We're probably never getting the broken leg and the broken arm. Deep lacerations. I don't know. We got 10. But I don't think we have to take off. We literally would have to take off like all of our armor and just run around naked and try to get my stuff broken. The rest of these I'll be able to get. The animals are going to be kind of the tough ones because I'm really just going to have to like do the... I mean, that's going to be like the boring thing that I'm going to have to do. Nobody's going to want to watch me run around and hunt for 50 rabbits. You know, I mean, granted, you know, it's 10,000 XP if you finish this one up. One more blood moon though, and I finish this one. It's 10,000 XP on its bill. It's got to make one, man. What does it take to make a Fallout flush? I know I have everything else at the base, though. I have super corn, I have acid, I have the yucca fruit, so I just needed the 5 mushrooms, and I picked those up here, so we can go back and make it, and then that'll give me the deal for this place. Which should be good, because then that'll finish up this, and I'm rocking and rolling. I need to do this real quick. Why is that not? Filter not showing new followers, man. Should I have my font size on my little deal that tells me how, you know, people who have followed or subscribed over or any of that stuff on any of the deals, any bits, donations, or anything like that have been done. So on my screen, on the side here, I can see who does what. But sometimes, for some reason, that last person who did whatever they did not come through on my little notifying thing. And I know it worked yesterday because I had wonderful Sabrina Simith and her sister Amanda Simith both follow me, which thank you, both of you. I appreciate that very much. If you happen to be lurking in the background or catch this on the replay, thank you. Really, that's kind of crazy. Because it's all been working lately. I mean, the notification showed up. I just, on my preview screen over here on the right of me, that I look over this way a lot to see, it's only like a quarter of the screen because I have a lot of other details showing up around it that, you know, show the chat, and it shows this, you know, what my audio inputs and whatnot are, and it adds all the other elements, the recording, the fades, all the, you know, all that good stuff. It gives me all the details of the stream, so I've always been able to see, make sure things are working. So I don't get to see the actual replay piece itself. And I have another computer with a monitor that sits all the way up here, but because it sits all the way up there, I can't make it big enough that I can see a whole lot. So I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Eventually, I'll be able to get this office remodeled, and I'll be able to do more with what I've got and see everybody and see all the chat. A whole lot easier. I have a program that I can put the chat on my main screen, and I can see it there. The downside is I've tried it a couple of times, and it actually distracts me more by having it there. It's not as distracting if I just look over here. So I've just had to train myself every so often to look over and see the chat and then back. Um, they have these like little mini screens though that I could put literally right over the camera right here. It's just all the screen is made for is like to be able to hold like your chat and stuff. That's all it's made for. And I'm really tempted to dunk my own money into it and just get one of those because it puts the chat right above the camera. So when I'm reading chat, and it puts it way closer to my screen so I can see those two things. So my head is mainly here, which I think will be more beneficial in the long run. So I don't miss some chat messages because it has on occasion. I have missed something till somebody has already left, and that sucks. I don't want to do that. But I don't have chatty followers either. That's the interesting thing. You go to some people, man, their whole stream and stuff, that chat just keeps just rolling. And you're like, how do they even keep up with that? But I don't have a lot of chatters. I got viewers. I mean, there are people that are watching there, lurking in the background and whatnot, and they're paying attention to the stream and that, and I appreciate that. I absolutely do. It's interesting that some people have chatters that, man, they can't keep up with the comments and everything that's going on. And my chat is me and Meatball. Which I love you for it, Meatball. I really do. I appreciate it very much. Meatball is one of my very first, for those of you who are lurking in the background or catching it on the replay, Meatball is one of my very first followers on Twitch. And as matter of fact, I think he was the very first subscriber on Twitch as well. So Meatball has free reign to pretty much ask for whatever he wants and talk and say whatever he wants, because he really is a big proponent and a big piece of me getting this channel off of the ground. So if you ever see Meatball on another channel or running around, or if you see him in the channel, say hi to him, send him a message, because he deserves a little extra love. It's also why he's got like so many little things after his name, by his name too, because he'd be cool like that. I have some other ones that are part of that entry level group. Those first 30 days, they stop in from time to time. But Meatball is hands down. He is consistent, and I thank him for that. Because sometimes I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself, especially when Meatball's not on. I feel bad. I'm like, man, I'm just talking to myself. I know there's people watching because I can see, but I feel like I'm talking to myself sometimes. So I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Makes me feel like I'm actually talking to somebody who is there. Oh, come on, Storm. You're ruining my day, man. I gotta get going. I got things to do, places to be. So this is the only thing about the game that I don't like, is the fact that there is nothing to do about the storms. Yeah, and I know they are, Meatball. I understand it. I mean, hey, life comes first. But you're here. You're here on Fridays, and you catch on Saturdays and whatnot, and I appreciate the times that you are here. I do. There are other people that pop in and whatnot, on and off on the other days too. So And I get pretty good views after the, after the streams. People catch it after the streams and whatnot, the video on demand portions of it. Um, and I got quite a few people over on TikTok and on Instagram. Storm's up, gotta go. That watch and catch stuff too over on those channels. Oh man, I don't want to read that one though. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that and do this. Scrap that. We'll take those. All right, we got to roll. We got to get over there. Which way I gotta go? Which way I gotta go? I gotta go back this way. If I could get all of the if I could get all of the people who are over on Instagram and all of the people who are on TikTok that catch my shorts and replays and things like that to all show up on one stream, man, I would rival the big guys. I would. Which would be super cool. It'll get there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Every stream, every week, we're growing and we're getting there, and and that's all thanks to everybody who watches the videos, who likes the videos, who stops by on the live streams. All of that comes from your guys' help, and I'm eternally grateful for everybody that does take the time to just hang out with us for a little bit and say hi and and enjoys the content. One of these days, I'll get more content over on YouTube. I swear, I'm trying. It's the what do you got? Shepherd's pie, contact grenades, gas cans, beakers. See, I'm just not. Ugh. Let's do that. Let's do that. I don't know if I want the gas or if I want. I'm gonna take those. Let's scrap that. Oh my goodness. We'll drop that off. We'll drop that off. Let's see. Legendary machete. I think we're gonna do the legendary machete. Okay. Can I see your inventory here, sir? We're gonna get rid of those. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of those. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of those. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's run back down to the bike and swap some stuff out and sell some stuff. Scrap that. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. Is there anything in here? We'll sell those. Let's sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell those. Sell those. Let's put that up there and take those. We'll put that in there. That in there. We can sell that too. We can scrap that. Scrap those. Alright, let's go sell off the rest of this stuff. Yeah, I've seen that. To modify this... I think I wanted that back. Damn it. Oh, it's day 67, so he got all new stuff. Okay, let's just take a quick look. Don't care about that, because we built all the stuff we needed. Do we want to buy the books? Don't know if we wanted to, but we did. We were going to buy all the taters. Oh, he's got shotgun shells. About time he had some shotgun shells. We'll buy that up. We were making a buttload of ammo, though. We need to go check on that. I don't think we need any of that. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. Let's read these books real quick. Are you kidding me? I figured he'd at least just drop it in there for me. Ugh. Well, we'll take the legendary part piece and we'll go with that. All right, we're out of here for now. We got to go make a smoothie, and then all of this garbage is gone, and we can come back over here and do other stuff, and it'll be all easy peasy. Yeah, you know what? We'll take a look at that. Let's just get out of here so that this isn't an issue or a problem anymore. I think we have to do this and then go look at options, and let's just go look at general. It probably is not going to let me do it. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it while I'm in the game. Unfortunate, though. That's all right. Which ones are those? Let's go. Hang on. Let's look at the map. Let's find Wrecked. Wrecked is over there. I want to get some more seeds from Wrecked. So let's just see if we can bebop over here real quick to Wrecked and grab some seeds. Because I need hops seeds. Yeah, Bob's Boars is the... I'm telling you, Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn, that is the place to go for just about... I mean, anything... you get so much stuff from that one. I love that place. In this game, Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn is my go-to POI. Hands down. And then like tier 5 POIs, I haven't done all of the new ones yet. So that's kind of the poopy thing, is it takes a little bit of effort to do all the new tier 5 ones. But Higashi Tower? I think it's Higashi Tower. I always enjoyed that one. And there was the apartment complex one. Like, piss. Oh, boogered. Oh, so close, man. I got stuff in my bike, and I'd have to unload it all, and oh, it'd be such a pain in the rear. One of my favorite back in like 16, 14, 16 was um, the Crack-a-Book like headquarters building. That was a very popular one. Yeah, I know. If there's a ditch, I'm gonna drive my motorcycle square into it. Which is probably why I don't ride one in real life. Okay, we're gonna buy that. Hop seed, you got them. Aloe seeds, we're gonna take that. Potatoes, we're gonna take all of those. Mushrooms, take all of those. Ears of corn, we have a ton, but we're gonna take it because we're here. Oh, seeds, super corn. Yes, sir, we're gonna take that. We are gonna take your super corn. Ammo, do you have any shotgun shells? No, sir, you do not. Why is it the shotgun shells are not showing up? That's really weird. Because most of the time, shotgun shells are always in the trader's inventory. Okay. Map. We need to go to Trader Hugh. Where's Hugh? Hugh is that way. Maybe it's just because I don't have points into that tool, that weapon. I don't know. Shotgun shells have typically the standard red ones have been a pretty staple item in the game, no matter what skill set you were going into or where you were putting your points. So I'm not sure why in my game, in this game, they're so rare. Like I'm not even getting them out of loot. That's kind of the weird thing too. Has to do with where I have skill points. Has to. Can't think of any other reason why it wouldn't. We're gonna go get it. We got the time. We got the time to do it. It's not that far away. You see me rolling. Oh, shit. Whoa. What is that? We may just have gotten squirreled. No, 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 no. What are you doing? This ain't go anywhere. Stay right there. Where you at, psycho? Man, how in the hell did you do that? She was out in front of me at one point. Oh my goodness. I didn't empty my bag. Okay, well, we'll eat this. And we'll drink this. And shit. Okay. I need a vitamin. I need a vitamin. We got it right there. All right. Off we go. I'm gonna drive off the road. Whee! Oh, you know what we should try to do? How much time we got? Oh, we got time. We should try to build a 4x4. We should see if we get it built. I think we got to be really close to being able to. I mean, we can make one. I know we can make one. I don't know if we have all the materials to make one. And that is the $50 million question. Well, a $5 million question or $100,000 question? What was that? What was that TV show back in the 70s, 80s time frame? It was something like $100,000 question or something like that. You know, back when $100,000 was like a big deal. I only want mine $100,000 pyramid. Okay, that's what it was. Um, I only want mine because when it comes to like doing the looting and stuff, I can get way more loot in it. However, we don't seem to be having a problem right now with what we've got. I just want to put. Okay, I'll be honest. I want to put my V plow on the front of it and just run zombies over. I'll be honest. That's what I want to do. Oh wow, we got that full. Dang. Okay. Shoot. I'm gonna sell that thing. Explodey arrow. I'm gonna sell that. I want the crossbow bolts. I gotta make me another food box. That's a seed. That's a seed. Sell. We'll keep that for now. That goes up there. That can go in there. That can go there. All right, let's get this sorted. And then we'll start looking at what it takes to make the good stuff. That go in there. For now, we'll put that up there. That's the ammo. Ammo, 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 ammo. That's ammo too. That's arrows. We don't care about arrows. Let's go here and that. Here. Can't do anything with that stuff. That goes there. Oh, no. That goes in there. Came back with 2 legendary parts though. That's pretty good. That'll let me make my legendary machete or one of them other guns. Put that up there. Scrap that. Read this. That's a building block. That and that go in there. SMG turrets suck. I'm not bothering with them. They run through ammo so fast. Okay, exploding arrows. Let's run over to our trader really quick, just because I want to see if he has any shotgun shells. It's day 67, so all the traders respawn today. Yeah, I was sitting there thinking that's something I need to do, but I think I'll do that off stream, because yeah, raw ingredients should be separated from your actual cooked stuff. Completely agree. I just didn't think I was ever going to get that much stuff in there. I did not. So. You, sir, you can shut the fuck up and give me my goddamn shotgun shells, you big toad. Arrows. Arrows. Don't need that. I don't know if I need that or not. Ammo. Let's just look here. What do we got? Man. He just doesn't have a lot. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I'm really kind of surprised on the whole shotgun shell thing. I really am. I mean, more than I probably should be, but I still am. I don't need any of this stuff. I don't need any of this stuff at all. Just nothing. All that, really. Okay. What jobs do you have, my man? Ooh. Spank me. He's got tier 6. And they're all infested clear. They're all kilometers away, too, though. Wow. I bet you the bottom 3 right there, the Grover High Ostrich Hotel and U.S. Army Post number 7, I bet they're all in the Wasteland. I'll almost guarantee they're in the Wasteland. I don't believe I've done Grover High, so you know what? We're going to take that and see if that takes us to the Wasteland. That's right, I got nothing better to do. Well, we need to go look at our truck, and we need to make some boots. Outside of that, I should chop down some trees and make some more spikes, though. I need to do a small modification to the base. Damn it. We might actually have to save that, because I'll guarantee you I go all the way out there to get to it. Yeah, that looks like it's back out to the Wasteland. I'll guarantee that's a 2-day trip. The time to get there, and then it'll take me a full game 24 hours to get through that stupid thing. I hands down guarantee it. So we're going to have to save that tier 6. It's just going to have to be the way that it's going to be. Okay, let's put that ammo up here. Really, is that all we've got? Okay. Yeah, see, we need to do a little bit of work here. We got oh man, we need iron like nobody's business. Somebody dropped a bag out there. We need to make a bunch of spikes. Looks like we got to do a little bit of work out here. There's a bag all the way out here. There's a bag right there. Where the hell all these bags come from? There's a whole stack of them right here. What the hell? That's odd. Wandering horde? That's crazy. Let's do this. We need to grab a bunch of our concrete so I can come out here and fix the floor up. Yeah, I gotta do a bunch of concrete work out here too. Okay. Alright, well I guess we're gonna have to, sorry everyone, I'm gonna have to save that tier 6 freaking, that tier 6 one for the next time we play. Which might honestly actually be tomorrow. Just not 100% sure. I know, so tomorrow, Christy has to work, so that means I'll be left to my own devices during the day, which probably could be a bad thing, but it is what it is. So I may actually play earlier. I think we're going to do something in the evening that is not video or streaming, video game related or streaming or any of that stuff. I think we're going to go do something else, which is good to take a break together. So I probably will stream some during the day. Okay, we need a bunch of that. We need to take those. Let's finish dunking off a bunch of this stuff. Let's see. That gets scrapped. Anything else that needs to go in there? That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this ammo stuff that amazingly showed up. Yeah, let's put that in there. Put that back in there. Let's do that, do that, do that. That is a sell item. That goes in here. Keep those. We're probably going to put those right there. Let's drop off the food. Get rid of the drink. Put the healing stuff up. Alright. Let's take the rest of that. take that, and come down here. We need the coal. Coal is far more efficient than using the wood. Actually, let's do this. Do that instead. We need to take those. That was part of getting our other stuff done, our chem station. Alright, forged steel. We need everything you can make. That's all you can make. You suck. You, forged steel. All you can make. You suck too. And you can't make forged steel. All you can make is forged iron. Do I really want you to make forged iron though? Oh, you know, no. What I want you to make is dark trap ammo. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then let's see. What do we have? We need those and that. We need to come over here. What do we got going on here? We need to spit out all of the cement that we possibly can. Same with you. So it looks like you're maxed as well. What are we doing with you? We're going to drop that in there. And let's not go that hard. Bullet tips. Okay. And then here, take the clay out of there, drop the brass in here, and we need bullet casings. Okay, you're working on that. You're working on this. Get those spit out. You guys are working on your stuffs. What are you working on? You need 11 more minutes, huh? Okay, turn that on. Get your 11 minutes out of there. We're not doing anything with you guys just yet, so we'll leave that be. You were making ammo. Lots of good ammo. Lots of good ammo. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. We need to make some shotgun shells though, because if we're gonna put up the other, shotgun turrets. We need shotgun shells. Okay, gunpowder, paper, which is why we've been collecting up the paper, and buckshot. We can make 61 of them? Man. Oh, it's because of the gunpowder. Well, let's just solve that problem right now. Still only get 264, but that's because of the paper. Okay. It's not good. That is not good. Okay, let's put this back up over here. We're going to put these in here because that's what that is. And this one here, we're going to just drop that on there, and that'll build its own stack as it goes. We also need to deal with that, deal with this, deal with this. So let's do this. Let's repair, repair, repair. Take this, modify it, take all this stuff off of it, complete, scrap. Take this one and modify and put all these on it, complete that. Right now we're going to put that on our belt. These right here are going to need to do their own thing here in a second. They're repaired for right now, so you know what, we're just going to put them back up in there. Do that. I want to get these blade traps out. Well, one thing at a time. Let's go back downstairs and let's see if we can sort this mess out that we created here to save our lives. We're supposed to be getting some rain here pretty soon. Kind of curious if it's going to be rough or not. Okay, so we're going to save ourselves the effort, and we're going to do this. Okay, no, we're going to do this, and then we're going to copy the rotation. Oh, before I do that, I should do this. And put that down, and then do this. Okay. So that solves that part of the problem. Ooh, that almost got holes in it. I think we need to take these down. Because what I need to do is put I'm going to use this right now because I don't want to get too squirrely with it. See, that's taken up that block, and I can't get it. I think if I squared this off, there'd be no way for them to jump up on that. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Because that's the problem I keep having is I keep getting up on this block, but I'm using an angle right here and not a full square. Or I need to flip that around. No, if I flip that shit around, they'll come underneath and then jump right over. I'm going to try something here. I don't know if this is going to work. We may find ourselves in all kinds of hell. We're going to try it, though. Oh, you cheeky little shit. Just ran right past everything, rolled right up in here, took the first open door you could find, and screwed me over. See, if I did that, then they'd have no way to jump. See, though, part of me wants to take these shotgun turrets. Because I got 3 of them now. And if I took these 3 shotgun turrets and I did this right across the top here, and then I put a platform and I set these guys right on that to shoot through this right down into them with 3 of these set up. Oh, I don't, man, that might be nasty. Part of me wants to take it out and set it right here. But one on either side. But I think they would beat on it is the problem. So I'd have to put a bars in front of it. I don't know. This is okay. So there's a dilemma I've got right now. Is figuring out which, where, and how I want to do this. I don't want to tear it down because it's still holding up really well. And if they beat on this one, everybody kept beating on it, they'd open that right up. And that would be a bad thing. I'm going to do this. We're gonna give it a try and see what happens. But I have an idea for it. I do. Okay. That backs it up just a little bit more. You know what? We're just, to hell with it. We're just going to do this. I really just kind of want to... Yeah, I'm just going to shoot through it. To hell with it. I can shoot right through this whole thing. See, there's an old school method that used pillars. But because they make these guys crouch now, I don't really think that's going to work anymore. Because, like, you would take these right here, and you'd put one from the top, and you'd roll one on the bottom. And they would see it as a whole block. But they don't do that now. And see, and you could put one standing upwards. My brain's clicking. My brain is clicking here. I'm not 100% sure. how exactly I want to do this. I want to try to use more of the other stuff in the game. That's the key. But how do we do it in a way that makes sense? I mean, the shotgun turret was very useful in its own deal. I remember how I did it. Okay, hang on. So I had 3 shotgun turrets across the top, and they shot down into this whole thing. And I'm trying to remember exactly how I had it set up here. That's the part I'm sitting here cranking through my brain. Because 3 shotgun turrets up in there would do wonders to make this happen. We gotta do a little remodeling. Oh, let's eat some food. Dang it, we can't be hungry. Yeah, we gotta do a little remodeling here. Because I want the turrets to be at this level, and they need to shoot down. Wheels, man, y'all can smell the smoke, I'm sure of it, because I'm burning brain cells right now just trying to think about how to do this. I wish I still had that save. I'd go back and find that base and I would dig into it and I'd look at it again. It's a fantastic base. We were whooping them with that base. Man, yeah, they were taking it. I set them here on top of a row right here and gave them the angle down. Man, I wasted freaking ingredients here big time. See, at first I was thinking, you just put more strength into it, make more layers for them to have to go through. But then I realized and remembered from the past, you give them enough time and enough demo zombies, they're going to get through it. It's going to happen. So you have to put maximum firepower where it's going to be the most useful. And so that's what I'm trying to sit here think of, is how do I do that? 3 shotgun turrets loaded up will just, I mean, that'd be devastating if anybody who comes in this kill zone. So shoot. And I gotta take this one out. Only way this works. We're gonna have to go looting for. Yeah, okay. So this one has to be that. No. Yes. And then a regular. Guess we're gonna do this the hard way. Grab some cobblestone. Okay, what are we spitting out here? How are we doing? We're definitely gonna need more iron. Let's turn that off. You're not doing anybody any good. You're still pumping out darts, so that works. And you're working on your piece. Now, you know what? I want to take these off first. Oh, shit. What time is it? Wow, it's only 7 o'clock. I feel like it's like the clouds are out there right now with the storm and stuff. Makes it feel like it's way later. Serious remodeling going on around here right now. Yeah, see, so, no, that needs to be steeper. Shit. Ugh. Crouch, it's not so loud. Take that, twinsies. She called him in, though. See, she didn't make that scream. They got toasted, man. They didn't get any scream off. Okay, so now... Oh, dropped a gift basket. Thank you. We need this one. Now I'll show you guys. So from here, you put the turret right here, and the turret looks right down that line from up here. And that's how you done go get them. Yep. Okay. All right, so let's go get these shotgun turrets. And our little, where's our tool? Our tool. No, that's good. Oh, my sneeze so hard. Oh, damn. Gotta be careful when you're my age. You sneeze too freaking hard, you pull your back out, spend the next... Oh. I said it, I might have done it. We're gonna need a post. Damn. Oh, shoot. Got to be careful. Okay, how are we getting power to that? Alright, so we need to do that, and we need to open this up, and we pull this all off, and then we need to pick it up. What? Oh, you dirtbag. Okay, well, let's do this first. From there to there. And from there to there, and there to there. This might be pushing it with this thing. I don't know. And then, for the giggles, let's go ahead and put at least one in each. And then let's do the camera view so we're face down this way. This may not work like I want it to work. Somehow I have concerns. It's right down that line, like it's supposed to be. Oh, well, the worst case is we just have to. It won't work, but we've got plenty of ammo and an M60, and we're going to smash it. What is this? What do we got in here? More of that crap. Ugh. Get out of my inventory. I'll keep this other ammo, though. Oops, wrong direction. Where am I going? Hello, Christy. Welcome. I think Black Sheep might have fallen asleep. Gotta give him hell somehow. Okay, take that out, put that in, put that here. Run that around, put that one there. Hook from here to there. And then, oops. Hook from here to there. Take that out. Interact with that. Put the shotgun shells in there. Do the preview. What? Aim it down. Okay. Alright, 3 shotgun turrets up top, aim down. There's no way they can creep through that. There's just no way. It's going to shut down a lot of this garbage. Oh, he's there. That's probably true. They would be. They would be. They've been ridiculous lately. Okay, so we've got 3 shotgun turrets that are all facing down into that way right there. Only concern I have is my output here when the other stuff goes on. When all of these are really kicking through. You know, is that going to be enough juice to cover all that? I do not know. Alright, let's rip around the other side. We've got a whole bunch of blocks that need to go down. Wow, man. Got stuff in here all beat up. I'm not really worried. I'm gonna let them bust that. I'm not gonna trip on that. Oh, I got iron in my hand. My inventory. Crap. I just want to fix the concrete. Make sure the concrete's all good. Has there been a lot of the bot sellers tonight? People? What about the usual? You better leave Meatball alone. Okay, let's go ahead and get these down. Let's fix this hole over here with some. Really? Oh, biscuits. Okay. That fixes up a couple of those pieces. I need to dig this all out. Since I'm here and we're working on it. Yeah, that figures. We can drive by. You know what? I'm just going to take this one out. I don't have to worry about that one anymore. Sounds like the Popo is out there tonight. Flying down the road. Guys blow up out down here. Turns into a real nightmare. That'll be trouble though. Make it way harder. And since I have a ton of concrete, I'm going to use it for the XP. Go upstairs and get some more. Let's see, let's tear this stuff out. Like, stop jumping. For a second, I thought I wouldn't. I was going right through it. Character jumps so ridiculously high with that parkour. Okay. What am I doing with this mess? Guess I should fix this hole. Okay, we'll put these in. You know what I have noticed though? They turned down the spawn rate of the Frostclaw, the specialty zombies, and I don't know what the hell, but I seen them. And this hole right here was made from one of them jerks throwing a big fat rock at it. So that's interesting. But then again, it's been kind of quiet in general. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of wandering ones out there either. That's all suspect. Yeah. Woo, that was so lucky. I'm sitting there talking about it. Well, I haven't seen any zombies. Here they come. Rolling up behind me even. Yeah, see, there's a whole... It was a whole wandering horde went flying by. Apparently I was making enough noise over here that they came flying through. That's funny. I'm sitting here talking about it. Where'd everybody go? Here they come, right up the backside. Oh, and there's a bear. Da bears. Okay, well, we can't just let you come roll up on us there, buddy, so... Yeah, got you too, huh? Sucks to be you. Alright, let's, I need to blast through some of this right here too. I need to go chop down a bunch of trees though, because I don't have spikes. Like I need. Oh, how did I run out of concrete? No way. Not me. Okay, let's put some of this junk back in here. That can go in there. I think we can put those up right now. That can go in there. That can go in a sale box. Let's put this stuff back up. We don't need it right now. Don't need those. Just put that meat and stuff up if I can. How many more are you done spit out? Okay, what are you doing? Sitting idle. What are you doing? Okay. Let's go out here. How many did we use? Oh, shit. We almost used every single dart. Oh, man. We're going to have to be a little more judicious. I am going to need to make a ton of darts. Wow. Yeah, we need a lot. Oh man, there is not enough. I'm out of iron too, so I can't even start putting it in there roasting it. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. I'm only a doctor. At this rate, I'm a bad one, too. Okay. We need to do some better stuff. You did nothing, Meatball. I was doing my Dr. McCoy impression. Probably not very well either. Okay. Mm, 50. Okay, we'll come back and work on that later. We really need to go chop down some trees. So we can get some spikes made. Let's go over to our tree farm here so we can cut down the trees. What time are we? We're just about to the end of our stream. We will. I would continue to play if we were closer to the horde. We're not, so. Get off there! Get off there! Woo! Man, the whole screen froze. I thought I was done for. We were in trouble. Where the rest of you losers at? Okay. Tree chopping time. Okay, I don't like these trees. They've had plenty of time to grow. And they've only ever been stuck at 600. And that's 600. And they've had more than enough time to grow up to a 1200. So I'm not sure what that's about. Okay. We have a big oak over here. And it's only 600. What? Okay, I'm going to have to do some research on that because that doesn't make any sense. Trees should be growing to 1200, and none of these trees are 1200. Hey, Christy, is honey used in cooking? If you're listening? Since you do all of our cooking? Yes? Okay. Just trying to think, because they're putting in beehives into the game coming up here pretty soon so you can gather honey. And since I don't do the cooking, I didn't know if there's any recipes that had the honey. So I didn't know if honey was useful past curing infection. Because they're putting in chicken coops, and they're going to put in, what calls an apiary, for basically beehives for honey. So you'll be able to grow honey and do honey and oh yeah, absolutely can. It's used and some med stuffs. Okay. Well, they're going to make it so it's a harvestable thing, both the honey and eggs. So I'm pretty excited about that, because eggs have been the bane of my existence. And my ability to pretty much grow anything. Hey, there's my mine. I'm not a very good gardener. Animal fat. I am tempted to take my trees back over to the or to the pine forest. I'm just curious if this guy. So that guy gives. The dead creatures give fat. So I guess we'd be chopping up dogs and whatnot. Well, everything here, everything only went to 600. None of it went to 1200 on the trees. Every single one of these tree types is only 600. So I'm like, that doesn't make sense because the top grow height is 1200 points. I'm gonna take a bunch of these seeds and I'm gonna go plant it over in the pine forest. See if I can get some 1200. If that really is the case, if the biome makes a difference, that'll be a thing that they didn't tell nobody about that they did. Of course, it might have always been there. I don't hang out in the snow biome very often, usually anyway. So. Not using wood to burn for stuff is, oh, you little sneaky bastard. What exactly you're doing in this snow biome, I do not know. Freaking snake slithering through the snow. That's something you've never seen before. Yeah, I've been using coal. I've been using coal since I got up here to the snow biome because it actually you get better per piece of coal than you do on wood. Or at least it appears to be. I guess I can't say 100% because I haven't actually looked at it, but huge delays in the trees falling right now. Well, that went 1200. But it was over here. It wasn't on the snow. All right. 1200. You're 1200 too. But you were right on the edge of that regular dirt. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have discovered something. If you plant a tree on the snow, you're getting 600. Doesn't matter what kind of tree, doesn't matter what. But if you plant it on the regular soil, you're good. Okay, we learned something tonight. It's a positive night, but if you're in the snow biome and you're planting trees, you want to either replace the snow with dirt or you want to find a place that's got regular dirt. If not, all you get is 600 on your tree. It will never grow to 1200. If you plant it on the regular dirt, even if it is here, you're going to get 1200 out of it. So keep that in mind. I did not know this. It was new. New discovery. I need to get 1800 wood. Then I can take two I can do two full sets of spikes, which will give me spikes for a while, and I won't have to come back and do it again. But I'm gonna have to come over here with my tree farm and do something else to it, because I didn't know it. It's a complete surprise to me. I thought you could plant a tree anywhere, and that's just what you would get. You know, go to 1200. So I think I'm gonna move my tree farm to one of the actual farms that has regular dirt, or I'm gonna have to spend a bunch of time digging all the snow out and then making dirt and putting regular dirt back in there. Oh, you know what I could do though? Where each one of the trees are, every 5 is where a tree could be planted in distance. So I could just take that one chunk out, put some dirt right there, go over 5 with chunk, put it. Oh, a tunnel. I'm trying to think. Oh, you're playing on Navezgane, right? Yeah. We're at 17. $18. All right. Yeah, see, I could dig single spots in here. I could plant any of it up here on the dirt, and I'd get bigger trees. I'm going to do this because I don't want to draw a lot of attention. But how far down do you have to go? So I got to take 2 layers off. And then I'm on dirt. Hey, there are whole videos of people who have done exactly that. Okay, I've got some stuff on me, so let's do this and then a recipes. And you can make dirt. But at the amount of stuff it would take me to build this, dig all this garbage out and make dirt and try to put new pieces back in. I don't know if it'd be cost effective to do that. Let's just see something here. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. I know that's dirt I'm planting right there. So I do only have to take the top level off? Okay, so I can just take the top level off. Oh. Do we risk a booger lady? Oh. Yeah, that's all you have to do is just strip the top layer of the snow off. One layer, that's it. And now you got what you need. I heard something. All right, well, let's ride, Clyde. Where's our bike? All the way over here. We know that we can do this. I'm gonna do it off screen, so you know, because it's too boring. We'll go. We're a little over our 3 hour mark, so we'll get back to the base, and I think then we're gonna call it a stream. We will be back to play tomorrow, but it'll be more during the day, so just keep an eye on the schedule. I'll update it probably closer to 1 mountain time. I think. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Uh, Wait a second. Where the hell am I going? Damn, I gotta go this way. Park on our parking pad. Yeah, we'll probably be closer to 1 mountain time, and that way um, I can do my stream, and then Christy and I can go off and do whatever it is we want to go do. My eyeballs are stressing. I can't see wood spike. You know what? Let's just do this. There we go. I need to pick up. Oh, pick up stack. Wood spike trap. Another 300. So that'll give me 600 spikes. Um, I'll keep that on me. I'll keep 600 right there. We're going to need iron. There's more shotgun shells. Let's do this. Put that in there. Put that in there. Get back over here. Put this, and all in there. We'll put that in there. We're going to put those in there because why not? The base is beefed up, so we'll put all that stuff back up. We'll put that back up. Put that in there. Put that in there. Ammo, that goes up. Do we have any room for the rest of it? Wow! Man. You know, remember there was a time when we didn't have any ammo. And now we're going to have to make another box for ammo. Here, let's take this stuff out. And the ammo making stuff. Let's take all this out. And then we'll do that. And we'll put all of that stuff, the explodey stuff, and that stuff up top. Now to keep it out of our way. Okay, we got plenty of stuff for trees. What is this? Crossbow bolts? Yeah, that's got to go up here. Let's go put some ammo in the turrets here. Okay. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call that a stream for tonight. We will be back tomorrow, Saturday, and we're going to come back at 1 Mountain Time. We're going to do a little bit earlier than we normally do. Instead of being 4:30, we're going to start at 1. And we will get the Day 70 Horde. Yes, we will. We will have the Day 70 Horde. We've got a bunch of spikes cooking. We've got lots of ammo this time. We've got a tier 5 M60 machine gun. We've got tons of ammo, lots of spikes. A little bit of a different setup for how our little horde entrance is. But we need some serious iron. So we're gonna do a little bit of other stuff. I think we're gonna start tomorrow off with the horde. I'm gonna run around and do a little bit of work ahead of time, get some of the basic stuff done. Oh shoot! Get some spikes down. Clear out that area and get some trees replanted, and then that'll set it up. I'll go find a new place to farm a bunch of iron and get a bunch of iron farmed up. I'll take care of the garden real quick, have that finished up, and then we'll come back tomorrow. We'll start the stream tomorrow with the horde. And then I don't know what we're going to do after that. Probably try to get the stuff that we need to make a 4x4. I think that's a 4x4. We're gonna ravage the savage country that is right across the street from us over there that I've been talking about wanting to do for ages. We're going to go tear that up too. Yeah, we'll do those couple of things. We'll just get to the horde at the beginning, and then, we'll see where it goes from there. So, wherever you're at, have a good morning, a good afternoon, and from here, have yourselves a good night. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by.